Good morning, students. In the revision, I explain you up to the 9 question of problem set. Now this is the second lesson, which is quadratic equation. Now find the quadratic equation such that its roots are square of sum of the roots and the square of difference of the root of equation. What is the quadratic equation? Firstly, write down according to the condition afterwards. Firstly, what is a quadratic equation? The quadratic equation is 2x square plus 2 in bracket p plus q into x plus p square q square, ax square plus bx plus c. This is whole c, this is whole b, and 2 is a. Now after comparing the equation with general form, you will get a is equal to 2, b is equal to 2 in bracket p plus q, and c is equal to p square plus q square. Now students, what we have to see firstly, sum of the square. Firstly, we have to consider the alpha and beta are the root of the quadratic equation. All of you know that alpha plus beta is what? Minus b by a. So substitute the value of b and a, you will get minus p plus q. Now what is alpha into beta? C by a. What is c? P square plus q square divided by 2. Now alpha minus beta whole square. Find the quadratic equation such that its roots are square of sum of the root, square of sum of the root, and square of difference of the root, and square of difference of the root. We have to find out sum of square of the root and difference of the root. Alpha plus beta we know, alpha into beta we know. Find out alpha minus beta square. What is alpha minus beta square? It is alpha plus beta square minus of 4 alpha beta. Alpha minus beta square, alpha plus beta is what? It is p plus q. Okay, minus in bracket p plus q whole square minus 4 into alpha beta is 4p, p square plus. Listen student, just go through the steps. Only the value is in the form of variable. What here? The value, it is in the form of variable. Now after calculating this, how to calculate? You know that this p plus q whole square, p square plus 2pq plus of q square minus of this 2 and 4, this 2 to the 4. So 2 in bracket p square plus q square, p square plus 2pq plus q square minus 2p square minus 2q square. Now p and minus 2p, it is minus p, q minus 2q, so it is minus q square, and 2pq as it is. So after taking a minus sign common, you will get the p square minus of 2pq plus of q square. So what is alpha minus beta whole square? It is minus in bracket p minus of q whole square by using this identity. Now according to the given condition, root of the required quadratic equation are, which are the root? Sum of the square of sum of the root and difference of root, square of sum of the root and the difference of. Now alpha plus beta whole square plus alpha minus beta whole square. Now substitute the value. What is alpha plus beta? It is minus in bracket p plus q whole square. What is alpha minus beta? We calculated just here, it is a minus of p minus q whole square. So after calculating this by using this identity, what you will get? You will get p square plus of 2pq plus of q square minus p square. This minus minus become 2pq, this minus into my plus become minus q square. So it is equal to this p square and this minus p square cancel out, this q square and minus q square also cancel out. Okay, so after cancelling, again see, p square minus p square cancel out, q square minus q square cancel out. So you will get 4pq. So product of the root, sum of the root. Okay, now we have to find out the product of the root. So product of the root means alpha plus beta whole square into alpha minus beta whole square. After substituting the value, you will get the minus in bracket p plus q minus p minus q whole square is equal to, this is a into b whole square. So you can a plus b, a minus b. So you will get that by using the identity a plus b in one bracket and a minus b in another bracket. So what you will get? You will get the a square minus of b square. So by using the identity, you will get the minus whatever it is as it is, and in the bracket p square minus q square whole square. And then the required quadratic equation is, what is p square minus of q square whole square? So you will get x square minus in bracket alpha plus beta whole square plus alpha minus beta whole square into x plus alpha plus beta whole square alpha minus beta whole square, because minus p square minus q square pq square, you have to substitute the value of alpha beta plus and alpha beta minus, and therefore after solution you will get the answer. Okay students, so just here it is, just because of only the variable it is a little bit different or complicated, but if you are going through the steps definitely you will get the answer. Okay students, very simple. Next, Mukund possesses the rupees 50 more than what a Sagar possesses. The product of the money they have is 15. Find the amount each one has. Very simple, this is a word problem. First consider that the let the amount Sagar possesses be x. The Mukund possesses 50 more than the Sagar. Therefore, the amount Mukund possesses is x plus 50. According to the given condition, the product of amount they have is 15. So, x in bracket x plus 50 is equal to 15000, 15,000. Okay. Therefore, after calculating this, x square, x into x square, then x into 50, 50x is minus 15,000 is equal to 0. So x square plus of 150x minus of 100x, I am distributing, means by using the factorization you will get the answer x plus 150 in one bracket and x minus 100 in another bracket. So by using the property of product, if two number is 0, then at least one should be the 0, and therefore x plus 150 is 0 and x minus 100 is 0. So x is equal to minus 100. So amount is in negative? No. And therefore x is equal to 100. So the Mukund purchases, the Sagar purchases 100 rupees and Mukund purchases 150 rupees. See, the product of both is 15,000. Now, the difference between the square of two number is 120. The square of smaller number is twice the greater number. Find the number. Let the number be x and y. The difference between the square of two number is 120. Means x minus y is 120 according to first condition. Now, what is second condition? The square of smaller number. Let y is the smaller number, because x minus y is 120 means y is smaller number. The square of smaller number is twice the greater number. So what it is here? Y square is equal to 2x. Y square is equal to 2x. Find the number. So this is also very simple. Now you will get the quadratic equation. According to quadratic equation, what you will get? X square minus of 2x is equal to 150. Sorry, x minus 2x is equal to 120. So x minus 2x minus of 120 is equal to 0. So x minus 12, it is square is there. Don't be confused. This is a quadratic equation. So what it required? X square. So it is a square. Okay. Now x in bracket x minus 12 plus 10 in bracket x minus 12 is equal to 0. And after getting, you will get the value of x is equal to 12, or x is equal to minus 10. So minus 10 it is not possible, and therefore x is equal to 12. So y is equal to 2x. 2 into 10, that is equal to 20. The square of number cannot be negative, and therefore x is equal to 12. And smaller number y is equal to 2x. So 2 into 12, that is 24. By taking a square root, what you will get? This is y square. This is also y square. Okay. Next, Ranjana wants to distribute 540 oranges among some students. If 30 students were more, each would get 3 oranges less. Find the number of students. Very simple. Let the number of students be x. Whatever we have to find out in the word problem, let consider by using the one variable. Total number of oranges are 540. The number of oranges each student gets 540 x, obviously. So if 30 students were more, it would get 3 oranges less. If the number of students are more 30, then the oranges will get less. Now the number of oranges of each student get 540 into x. If there were 30 more students, the total number of students are x plus 30, and the total number of oranges of each student is 540 x plus of 30. So according to the condition, what you will get? Less na, less, that's why subtraction. What it is? Out of 2 x students, total number of oranges are, total number of oranges are 540 minus how many students are increased? X plus 30 means oranges and then students. So according to the condition, this is a very important statement. This is very important formula. Equation. Why? Because if you are writing this equation correctly, then next steps are very easy. Just you have to solve the equation. That's why read the question. 540 oranges among the 30 students. Among the x students. Number of students are x. Total distributed oranges are 540. Now what is here? If 30 students were more, means x plus of 30. Then oranges are 3 oranges get less. So according to the condition, if x is the number of students, the oranges will be 540 minus when the number of students are increased. How many? 30. The distribution orange are same only, oranges. Number of oranges are same, that is 540. So how many it will get less? 3. So according to the condition, 540 upon x minus of 540 upon x plus 30 is equal to 3. So this 540 we have to take outside. So what is in the bracket? 1 by x minus of 1 upon x plus 3 is equal to 3. So x plus 30 minus x upon x in bracket x plus 30. This is like a fraction I solved here. And this 540 I am shifting toward the right side. So after solving this, x will cancel out. 30 by x square plus of 30x is equal to 3 upon 540. So after doing the cross multiplication, you will get the equation x square plus of 30x minus of 5400 is equal to 0. So dividing both sides by 3, you will get the x square. Here it is divided. Okay. Now this after dividing, you will get the equation x square plus of 30x minus 5400 is equal to 0. Now we have to factorize this equation. So it will get 90 into 60. 9 6 are 54. Okay. And we want the addition 30 and multiplication minus 5400. So these are the two factors, 90 and 60. So x square plus of 90x minus 60x minus 5400 is equal to 0, and therefore the x plus 90 in one bracket and another bracket x minus 60. These are the factor of this equation. So you will get equal to 0. So if product is 0 means one number should be 0. By using that property, x plus 90 is equal to 0, or maybe x minus 60 is equal to 0. Therefore x is equal to minus 90 or x is equal to 60. But number of students are never be negative. Therefore x is equal to 60. The number of students, total number of students is 60. Okay students, now the question number, remaining question, whatever 14, 15 question. So I am writing here question number 14 or question number 15 is your homework. Okay.